Hello Cancer, and welcome to your general tarot guidance for the rest of June with me, Julie Poole. Hello, welcome, thank you for being here. It's tea and tarot time with Julie, so grab yourself a cup of tea, cup of coffee, glass of wine, whatever it is that you want. Put your feet up, get yourself comfy. Let's have a look what is going on for my Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and cross-watching. Okay, we're going to have a separate money and career reading which will be out next week. Okay, alrighty, so this is your general guidance. Oh, okay, that was me. We want that one, clearly. We don't want the others. Right, getting excited, look. Okay, all right. Tower was at the bottom of the deck. If it's meant to come out, it'll come out. But we are in this big time of change. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Oh, we've got Judgment with the Emperor and the Six of Wands. What a phenomenal combination. Wow, okay. All right, let's find out some more. Wow, okay. And a very happy birthday to my son, Cancers, for later on in the month. Look at this reading, Cancer. Wow. Blimey. Okay. Yes. This is a very powerful time for you indeed. A very powerful time for you. Okay, we've got lots of cups coming out with a couple of wands and a coin. We've got no swords. So we're not in our head. We're all in our feelings and our emotions and our power. So looking very, very good, Cancer. This is extraordinary, actually. Okay. So major arcana, Judgment, Emperor, the Sun, three big hitters. Very powerful hitters here. Okay. Very powerful, very positive. Now, when you add in the Six of Wands, which is the victory card, and we add in the Knight of Coins, which is all about building that stability for the future, then it is showing that we have something very powerful, very precious going on. Okay, so the center of your reading, the Ten of Cups. This is the happy ever after card. This is having it all. I have everything that I need to make me feel fulfilled, enriched, to feel uplifted, to feel in a really good place. This is fulfillment, enrichment. This is the roses round the door. This is the support, whether it be family or friends or community. This is really having everything. We've got dogs, we've got cats, we've got cats in it. Yeah, we've got cat. No, we haven't. We've got a dog. Okay, but I'm sure many of you have got cats too, so we'll let them come in as well. All right, but it's all about that beautiful balance between people and animals and support and love and happiness right in the center of your reading. So everything for you as we go through June and into Cancer season is about bringing all the good stuff to bear. Okay, now I think Jupiter's moving into Cancer. I'm not an astrologer. Go and check out your favorite one. And this is all really, really good, particularly for family and relationships. So the Judgment card then. We are rising up from the ashes. We are in a rebirth energy. The old is done. The new is here. We're moving into the new. We are wanting this new energy to come in. We're ready to embrace it. So the Judgment is the last but one card in the major arcana. The next one is the World. It's saying, look, this cycle that I've been in, and they're giving me, for some of you, 8 years, 12 years, 15 years, that particularly strong with 12 years they're talking about. Okay, so we're going back over quite a long period of time where you've been growing and learning and dotting your I's and crossing your T's and sorting things out. And now it's time that you take all that knowledge, all that awareness, and move your life into the next phase. Okay, now this next phase is extremely positive because you've got the Sun there, the most positive card in the deck. And what the Sun shines on grows, it expands, it reaches high. They're just showing me plants reaching up to the sun. This is you reaching up to the sun, reaching up to what it is that you are wanting, which is to live your best life, which is to have that happiness and fulfillment. Now you're building something solid here for the future with that Knight of Coins. Now all knights are action, but the Knight of Coins is about action on your finances and your foundations, your stability, and making sure it's balanced balanced and grounded, that it's, it starts off with ideas in our head as thoughts, but we want to bring them down and ground them into reality and make something real, whether this is your income, your job, your business, your home, your most stable relationships. We want it all to be very, very solid. And the thing is, with the Knight of Coins, he doesn't rush. He takes his time and he makes sure that he's building a solid foundation, that anything he then builds on it is going to last. There's a very strong emphasis around family, long-term friends, people you've known from the past, because of all of this beautiful energy with the Six of Cups, which is nostalgia and the past, with the Ten of Cups, which is my happy ever after, and with the Emperor overseeing those two, it's I'm in my power. I am empowered. I am feeling dynamic and determined and positive. I feel in charge of my life, my destiny, and what I want to achieve. And whatever it is that I'm wanting to achieve, I'm going to be victorious. Now, the Six of Wands is victory, but it's also recognition. It's being seen. It's being noticed. It's allowing yourself to really stand in your power and say, woohoo, look at me. I matter. I'm important. I've done an amazing job and I am where I want to be, moving into the next phase of my life, fully empowered, fully in my determination to create my best life. And I'm doing it from my heart. The Queen of Cups here, compassion, loving, caring, supporting, empathic, just so lovingly compassionate. The Queen of Hearts. So you're really living in your heart now. What does my heart say? What does my heart want? What would love say? What would love do? And I'm opening up to be able to expand with that Two of Wands, stepping outside of my comfort zone, allowing new doors to open and new experiences to come in. And those new experiences are everything that I have been dreaming of. So I've been, maybe a long time for some of you, in preparation mode of really working out what I want, why I want it, why it's important, what matters, what doesn't matter, reevaluating. And all of that is preparation time to then move you forward into your greatest life. And that is what you are doing now. Now, the Two of Wands here is about the world opening up, because you're allowing, important word here, allowing yourself to step out of your comfort zone and try something new, try something different. Yeah? So whatever that is for you, it's where you're heading to. If I want this happiness, this fulfillment, and I'm ready to take this rebirth to rise up, to free myself from any doubts, any fears, any negativities, any limitations, if I'm really aligning with living my best life, then I am ready to try something new, try something different. Let's allow it to open up. Let's find out some more. I want to take a couple of these for you. This is the Wisdom of the Oracle. That's the Tarot of Dreams. All the cards I use are linked below, okay? All right. We've got Chaos and Conflict, 33. 33 is a master number of growth and expansion. So you've been through this push, pull, stretch, pushing away some people, pushing out of some restrictions, and it may have caused some conflict, but it has helped you to step into your power. It was important that you did that you rose up from what was restricting you. That when we make changes, it can feel rather chaotic, but when we come out the other side of that, it's like, oh, the sun comes out and it was all worth it. It was all worth it. And that's what you're moving into, Cancer. You're doing everything by the book. You're following. Number 11, another master number, and this is mastery of yourself, your life, Emperor energy. This is you following your inner guidance, your higher self, following your heart, following what feels right for you. And that is leading you to that change. Let's find out some more about that change. I'm going to use the Rider-Waite. Tell me about this Two of Wands. What is this shift? We've got conflict again. Not everybody's going to like this. Not everybody's going to agree with you. People will say, stay in your lane, get back in your box. Well, it's never bothered you before. Why is it bothering you now? Well, because I've changed, because I've grown, because I've expanded, and I'm sorry you don't like it, but this is my life that I'm living, and I'm doing it for me. Now, these people that might be in conflict with you, with that Six of Cups there, maybe your family or old friends, perhaps you decide you're going to quit your job and go and start your own business, and they all think you're absolutely crazy. Just let them, all right, as Mel Robbins would say, let them. You do you. You keep going in that new direction. You may want to change your job for a completely different industry, start something completely new. You may want to move house, move location. And people are saying, what do you want to do that for? You want to emigrate? Why do you want to do that for? There can be, because we've got a double message of conflict here, some arguments about it. But I want you to stay in what is true for you, in your heart, in your power. Because this is time. This is time. Tell me more about this Two of Wands for my Cancers, please. Knight of Pentacles again with the Six of Swords. This is them confirming, right? There's the Knight of Coins. There's the Knight of Coins again, right? So you are building something solid, that you're heading towards this new Six of Swords, leaving the old. Time for the grass is greener on the other side. And even though many people may say to you, or just one person may say to you, well, just stay where you are, you're all right. I want you to just follow your own heart, follow your own guidance. We don't need other people's permission, not when we're fully grown adults with a mind of our own. So you make your own mind up and do what's right for you. You recognize yourself and your power, and you move into this new beginning for you. It may take some time with that Knight of Pentacles. He is slow and steady, wins the race. All right, he is the tortoise, not the hare. He will take his time. He'll make sure all his I's are dotted and all his T's are crossed and all his ducks in a row and all of those different analogies. He'll do his research. He'll make sure that he has looked into everything before he makes a move. And then when he's ready, he makes his move. And that move is to smoother times, calmer waters, leaving behind you what no longer serves you. The Six of Swords comes after the Five of Swords, which is the card of conflict. This Five of Wands is conflict and competition and arguments. People can't argue with you when you just hold your own. You just say, I hear you, but I'm doing what's right for me. We don't need to get into a back and forth and a to and a fro. Just hear them, if you choose to hear them, and say, thanks for your opinion. Period, full stop. Okay, we don't need to argue back and forth in order to give yourself permission to move yourself forward to your own Ten of Cups. So be prepared that some people might not like it, and they might disagree with you, and you just say, thanks for your opinion. But that's all it is. It's an opinion. It's their opinion based on what they would do in their life and their circumstances. But it's not their life, it's yours. So you follow your heart, your victory, your future into this new. So what is this new? Well, if there's any confirmation, the Ten of Pentacles. What is the new? The Ten of Pentacles. Total fulfillment, financial stability, having everything that you want and need, and you are on your way towards it. Why? Because you've aligned with that Ten of Cups on what is right for you. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning reading. Let me finish off with an angel message for you. Okay, final message for my Cancers, please, for June, for the rest of June. Thank you. Ascension. Oh, yes, indeed. And bottom of the deck, learning. We have got this awareness. The book of knowledge is here, okay? It's saying you've learned what you needed to learn. It's a 23, which comes to a 5, and 5, so that challenge, that change. You've learned everything. Now it's time to apply it. When I say you've learned everything, because we never stop learning, we're always learning, we're always growing, but you've learned what you needed to learn from this past, whatever it is for you, 8 years, 12 years, 15 years, this period of time. You've now applying what you've learned, and you are moving yourself up into a higher place, up into a stronger place. The steps are there. It's lit up, ready for you to step into. This is the tree of life, because this is your life and this is your tree. So make it work for you. Allow your higher self to guide you. See, look again, we've got the steps, we've got the light, moving towards the light. And that is what that judgment card is all about. So, Cancer, that is what I have for you for the rest of June. I hope it was helpful. Thank you so much for joining me. Look out on Friday for your weekly collective message. That's for everybody, all signs. And I'll be back in the next week or so with your money and career readings. All right? I will see you then. You take care. Lots of love. Bye-bye.